one half marathon every month for almost 5 years. It's January 2025 and
I have run 80 half marathons. Currently running my 81st.
and I have 2 more months before I hit 5 years of monthly half marathons. Alright, hang on. What's the point? I noticed that people that did sport were happier in themselves, more confident, more self-assured. This is entirely based on observation. When I was about 19, I have no actual evidence of this. Any graphs are open to speculation. Completely unrelated, but people that have money are also happier. Does that also mean there's a correlation between sport and money? Like people that have money do more sport, like happiness and happiness would cancel each other out in some weird kind of maths problem. I don't know. Anyway, when I made the decision to start running, I didn't really want to be fast. I couldn't see myself being fast. I didn't even think about going far. Like that seemed far too difficult. I just wanted to run. And I just kept running.
Why are you doing this?
I just felt like running.
I just felt like running.
So anyway, my first half marathon was in 2017. And at that point, I just ran for fun. Well, it wasn't really fun because I kept getting injured and everything hurt. Fast forward to March of 2020. A friend pointed out to me that Strava had challenges, and those challenges had wee little trophies. And like everyone around March of 2020, I needed something to do. So I made the decision to see how many months I could do in a row. I wasn't expecting it to go this long. And on that note, I think that's my cue for one more. We're gonna get ready. This will be my first race of 2025, and I want to make sure that it doesn't end up like my last race of 2024, where I completely underfueled, pushed too hard, and ended up in hospital. I did PB, but that's not the point. It's a lovely day, so hopefully it'll be a good one.
Half marathon 82. One more to 5 years. Let's get it.
February 2025 done with a nice little PB of 1:36.17. That was a absolutely gorgeous one. The sun's out now, and I'm gonna go sit inside and eat for the rest of the day because that is what we do after runs.
So I'm not going to tell you what's right for you, but as someone who's been doing this a while now, I can tell you the ways I've managed to stick at it for this long.
The first point I wanted to look at was gamification.
I make video games for a living, so it shouldn't be much of a surprise to anyone that I'm going to weave this in. But gamification, baby! Gamification is making life more like a game, giving yourself the sort of structure that a game might have. So the idea here is whatever gets you invested in a game, apply that to a sport and you're guaranteed to stay invested. And if you don't know what your thing is, just think about any time you've been invested in something and then think of the reason that kept you in it, and that'll give you your answer. Is it achieving the highest score? Is it a sense of competition, social connection, escapism? Is it problem solving, collecting? Because for me it's collecting, which is so specific. I tricked myself into collecting half marathon Strava trophies like stamps or like Beanie Babies or something. So for me, I collect my half marathon each month as my main number one goal, and my secondary goal is any high score. So any PB or any certain time I might be training for in any distance. Find your reason for playing. If it's truly your reason, you'll stay invested and it will stick. Something I dealt with a lot at the start of my running journey was insecurity. Whether that was insecurity about not being fit enough, how my body looked, not wanting to feel behind compared to other people, not feeling good enough to do this, or not even being the type of person to run. Whatever it is, insecurity and trying to push past it can be great to get you going, but it's not a sustainable motivator. Repetition kills insecurity. I was hugely insecure when I started. I was embarrassed about my fitness. I didn't want anyone to see me run. I thought I was bad, slow, etc., etc. Luckily, insecurity fades over time if you just keep doing the same thing over and over and over. In its place comes confidence, especially with anything physical. Repetition kills insecurity. Repetition kills insecurity.
Now, from something to get you started to something that'll just make you feel better. And I think it's something that if people do know, they just sort of choose to forget. So I've decided to Dr. Seuss it for you. Not sure if it'll help. Maybe it'll help you remember. I don't know. Find out.
Time is irrelevant. Effort is what matters. Your best is your best, even when feeling shattered. Regardless of if it is best to the rest or your best overall, even your best might not be your best at all.
If that wasn't clear, effort is more important than time. As I mentioned earlier, I PB'd in a race and passed out after the finish line and ended up in hospital. Not my best. Well, actually it isn't now, not after my last race.
I'm not sure if that's better or worse.
Give yourself something to be proud of. If it makes you feel good, do it. If it makes you feel proud of yourself, do it. Do it for you. When I was 19, I noticed that people that did sports were generally happier.
Yeah.
The reason? They give themselves something to be proud of. You don't have to give yourself a half marathon every month.
Just give yourself something.
Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Half marathon 83, and officially 5 years of monthly half marathons.